It's John Chisholm, your number one drywall recruiter, actually number one specialty contractor and recruiter in the country. And welcome to our live broadcast this morning. Now, we've got a ton of stuff going on here. Summer is just around the corner. There's a lot of construction going on around the country, and there's a lot of huge job opportunities out there that are fantastic, incredible, amazing. All the different superlatives I can come up with. Now, if you're a commercial drywall, commercial paint, industrial coatings, waterproofing, anything along those lines, the number to call is 605-277-3729. If you want to know about all the opportunities in your area, wherever you're at right now, if you're dissatisfied with the location that you're driving to, if you're unhappy with the total package compensation that you're getting right now, whether it be that you're not being paid enough on a base salary, or you're not getting enough bonuses, or you're not getting promised bonuses, or there's no communication at your company around the purpose or the reason that you get bonuses. You don't have the medical insurance, or you don't have a 401k or an employee stock ownership plan. There's no retirement whatsoever at your current company. You need to call me, 605-277-3729. If your work-life balance is way off, I talked to somebody the other week who was averaging 75 to 80 hours a week. And it wasn't because the person was inefficient. It was because the company just didn't have enough employees and they were overburdening them. I talked to another one who was being paid as a project engineer, but acting as a project manager, and was not compensated or titled accordingly. So if there's no growth opportunities to move up in your business, no place to go, there's no place to move from where you're at now to where you'd like to be, call me, 605-277-3729. I've got multiple opportunities across the country. I'm going to highlight a few. But if these opportunities are not in your area, or not in an area that you're interested in moving, please call me, 605-277-3729. Your number one commercial specialty contracting recruiter in the country. I know about all kinds of different opportunities that are not published out there. There's a couple that I'm working on that are top secret, that the person who is in the position currently does not know that we are searching for their role. And when that role is filled, then of course they're going to be dismissed and sent packing. And there's another interesting thing. A lot of people I talk to, they say, well, gee, I don't need to talk to a recruiter. I love my job. There's no chance that I'll ever be let go. And the next week they're let go. I had that situation happen recently with a candidate, a couple personal contacts of mine, that one day they were on top of the world. They believed that they were going to be with their company forever, and the next day they were let go. Actually happened 3 times last week. So company loyalty, it's awesome. I love people that have long tenures and they've got great company loyalty, but realize that the owner is not going to go anywhere. The owner's kid is not going to go anywhere. If anything needs to get cut, it's going to be you. So have company loyalty, but always be looking for new opportunities out there. Okay, as promised. First, I'll start with candidates. I've got a phenomenal operations manager, project manager, estimator, salesperson, business developer. This person's worn all the hats in the commercial flooring industry. In the Boston, Massachusetts area, draw a line down the center of Boston and go north to New Hampshire and into New Hampshire. I've got a candidate that has over 20 years worth of experience in the commercial flooring industry, has a Rolodex, if you know what that is, or a great deal of contacts in the area when it comes to general contractors that are working on new commercial buildings as well as commercial upfits, etc. This person, like I said, has 20 plus years of commercial flooring experience, well known in the industry, awesome candidate, phenomenal candidate out there on the market today. If you are in the commercial flooring industry, if you are running a business that does commercial flooring, This is a person that is a turnaround rainmaker for your business, available recently, and actually a referral. Phenomenal references, awesome background, proven track record. If you want to talk to this person, you need to call me. Nobody else knows that this person is on the market. 605-277-3729. John Chisholm. This is the flooring division, specialty contracting division. Now, I don't often go into floors, but this person is a contact of mine from a referral, and incredible person. So good. I think this person could actually do very, very well in any industry as far as managing the business, as far as marketing the business, as far as the very, very attractive personality, very, very strong sales, very, very strong closer, very, very strong supervisor, manager, etc. So if you're interested in speaking with this person, this candidate, call me first, 605-277-3729. I'd be more than happy to introduce you to this person. Second candidate is in the Southeast area. And so this person is an operations manager, project manager for industrial coatings. Again, a very long-standing candidate with a great deal of experience. Started in the field and moved their way up to project management, estimating, and as well as operations. Most recently, operations division manager. This candidate is a very, very strong candidate. Does not want to be above the South. So we're talking about Georgia, Alabama, Florida, etc. They're in the Southeast, and that's where they would like to stay. If you have a waterproofing company, industrial coatings companies, any type of company out there that has to do with industrial coatings, this NACE certified project manager, estimator, operations manager is a phenomenal fit for your company. This person is energetic, knows what it takes to complete a project on time and under schedule, and is also phenomenal at recruiting and building teams. And if you have need of a background like this, give me a call, 605-277-3729. All over the country, I have contacts with drywall project managers and estimators. All over the country, I have contacts with specialty coatings, industrial coatings, project managers, estimators, superintendents, as well as commercial painting, and again, industrial coatings, project managers, and estimators. I've got a phenomenal project manager estimator who's also had experience as an operations manager in Denver, Colorado right now. This candidate comes with great references, great background. Again, came up through the field, learned the trade before they became a project manager, before they became an estimator. So they know the ins and outs of industrial coatings as well as commercial painting, on-screen takeoff, quick bid, proficient, has done work bids up to $2 million, bid and managed projects to that number. Phenomenal, great, awesome. Just looking to stay in the Denver market. I've got another candidate, again, estimator, project manager. This person's got commercial painting, industrial coatings, and drywall background. This person is looking to go out to the southeast portion of our country and southwest. So Texas, South Carolina, North Carolina, Florida, Georgia. Willing to look at any of those places. This candidate has a background that is amazing, outstanding, great references. Tenure not so great most recently, but things have changed as current business, and needs to make a change, moving out the direction of the southeast primarily is what they're looking for. The candidate comes very, very highly recommended. I personally know a couple of the candidates, former managers, and they have nothing but good things to say about this candidate. This candidate has led turnaround teams at their companies right now currently has turned around the department they're working for and made it a multi-million-dollar department. So if you need an estimator, project manager in commercial paint or industrial coatings or even drywall, less experience in drywall for sure, but this is a candidate moving to that part of your country and is worth at least a telephone call, at least a conversation. So call me, 605-277-3729. Now, let's turn it around. Go from the candidates to the companies. I'm recruiting all over the country, but I want to highlight a few phenomenal opportunities. Chicago, Illinois. I'm working with a union drywall company that's looking for a sales estimator to come in and lead a team. This is an opportunity that if you play your cards right, if you're looking for growth, if you're looking for ownership, if you're looking for partnership, being a partner owner in a company, this is the opportunity for you. If you're sitting right now as a project manager with about 7 or 8 years worth of experience, or if you're a senior project manager, this is the opportunity for you. Maybe you're working for a large multinational corporation and you want to work for a mid-sized drywall business where you're able to say that you're not going to top out as a senior estimator. You're going to be able to move up, potentially into partnership and ownership. This is an awesome drywall company. Great opportunity for somebody out there that's got that project management experience, that's got that project management and estimating experience. And now we're welcoming T-Bone to the show. He's going to walk right into the screen. So yeah, there we go. So we've both Sean and I, number one drywall recruiting team in the country.
John, let's be honest, you're number one.
No, you're
number one.
No, you're the number one. We're the best recruiting team in the country, number one. So this Chicago opportunity, phenomenal, great company, great work environment, great compensation package, great location. If you're in the Chicagoland market, can't mess up there. The second opportunity I want to bring to your attention is I'm looking for a chief operations officer for an industrial coatings company. Now, this company is in the New Jersey market, and they're looking for anybody in the United States of America and even Canada that's allowed to work in the United States of America to come in and take over the operations of their company. They're a large, well-established industrial coatings company in the New Jersey market. They're looking for somebody that understands the field as well as the office. Somebody could oversee project managers, estimators, as well as superintendents that are out in the field, oversee the budget, oversee the hiring and the firing of all these different levels of candidates, and of course, be responsible for the financials in the company as well. I mean, they really, yeah, exactly. As Sean just peeked in here, the owner's right hand, left hand, etc. The person that's got the hands on the pulse, the fingers on the pulse of the organization. So if you're interested, call me, John Chisholm, 605-277-3729. Again, a background in industrial coatings is that's what we're looking for. We're looking for someone with a background in industrial coatings, but if you've got something that's close by that, I'll have a conversation with you for sure. Absolutely, positively. Last but not least, I got to highlight this opportunity. Senior project manager needed in Fremont, California. Again, this is a mid-sized drywall company. That's not the biggest, but they are the best, with a great culture, a great ownership team. This is another opportunity that has the potential for ownership down the line. We're looking for a senior level project manager. Again, if you're a project manager that's got 6 years, 7 years, 8 years underneath your belt, and you've wanted to see what it would be like to be a senior project manager, we want to talk to you. If you've got the experience with, if you've got experience with large projects, you've got experience overseeing multiple projects, we want to talk to you. If you've got experience overseeing even project engineers or overseeing superintendents, having some supervisory experience, we want to talk to you. Maybe you're working for one of those huge conglomerates out there that you're stuck at that mid-level management. You're stuck at that project management level. You're going to be stuck there for another 5 to 10 years before you ever have a possibility of looking at being a senior project manager. we want to talk to you. Again, the company is a great company, great culture, great work-life balance, a great leadership team that's fantastic to work for, long tenured people there. Because of course, they're just a great place to work. This is in Fremont, California. If you're in Fremont, California, or need to be or want to be in Fremont, California, willing to relocate, and you have drywall experience, over 6 years of drywall experience doing projects over $1 million, on-screen takeoff, quick bid, proficient, and desire to be in that senior project manager role, I want to talk to you today. Now, again, all the conversations that you have with John Chisholm and with Sean Bone are 100% confidential. They're 100% confidential. Your name is not going to be shared. Your resume is not going to be shared. Nobody's going to know that you're inquiring, that you're looking. And we can keep the interviews and everything else that happen 100% confidential, so that you can keep your job while you're interviewing behind the scenes. Now, if you put your resume on Indeed, I can't guarantee your confidentiality. If you put your resume or if you put open to work on LinkedIn, I can't guarantee your confidentiality, because your boss, believe me, is using those tools to find people himself or herself. So if they might see you out there. What the advantage is of using a recruiter is, number one, I know about jobs that are not publicized. And number two, I keep your information 100% confidential. And number three, I am not going to bring you jobs that don't make sense for you. You're not going to get 100 calls from people that are looking for insurance salesmen, or those what do you call it? Those credit card swiping machines, the payment processing salespeople. You're not going to get a call from a real estate agent trying to recruit for their team. If you're a drywall construction paint, if you're in commercial paint, commercial drywall, commercial flooring, commercial roofing, waterproofing, coatings, EIFS, stucco, if you're a specialist in those commercial areas, you're not going to get calls from 10,000 other people, and your boss is not going to know that you're looking until you turn in your notice when we find you something better than what you have right now. So, last but not least, I just want to encourage you that now is the time. Right now is the time that if you ever thought about making a change, if you ever thought about making a move, this is the right time. You ever hear in the real estate market, now is the time to buy. It's a seller's market, or it's a buyer's market. Well, I want to tell you right now, this is a candidate's market. If ever you wanted to make a move up, if you ever wanted to be promoted and you're not getting promoted, if ever you wanted to find a workplace that was closer to your home, that was flexible, that had flexible, hybrid work situation where you could work from home and work from the office, or be able to have a 4-day work week or something along those lines. If ever there was a time that a person could get a raise, more money in their pocket, a better compensation program, a better bonus program, if ever there was a time that you could find more satisfaction in your workplace culture, if ever was a time, if you are currently a drywall project manager or estimator with on-screen takeoff and quick bid, doing projects over $1 million, this is the time to make a move. If you're a paint, commercial paint, industrial coatings, again, same description, on-screen takeoff, quick bid, other takeoff software in the painting industry, Plan Swift, the Edge, etc. If you're someone with that kind of background, that kind of experience, today is the day to make a change. Once again, I have a comment from somebody that's overseas. I'm recruiting exclusively for full-time work. I'm not recruiting for remote work. I'm recruiting for full-time on-site work. Some hybrid work. Full-time on-site work in the United States of America. If you are in the United States of America or in Canada, North America, any place in North America currently, and you're able to work in the U.S. without restriction, then I am your contact for the specialty contracting industry. I want you to call me today, 605-277-3729. My email address is john.chisholm@gogpac.com. If you want to know about these or any other opportunities, or if you want to know about any of the candidates that I talked about today, I want you to give me a call. Pick up the phone, 605-277-3729. And I hope to hear from you today. Have a great day, and let's knock it out of the park.